Hello and welcome to another tour on this channel. Thank you for joining me. We are going to tour this beautiful home here in Dorchester Terrace, which is in North Charleston, just 5 minutes from downtown Charleston. With that said, this is a local investor's secret. And the reason for that is because the local surrounding areas, other than this one, have already boomed the 5 and 10 years ago. And so this is truly the last community that you can get where the properties are low enough in price value where you can cash flow and build long-term equity. This home is $234,900 and it has 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 650 square feet, and it is perfect for vacationers 20 minutes away from the beach, as well as young professionals very close to downtown and the surrounding areas for work. There's even MUSC, which is a hospital that brings in a lot of different workers. And also, we have Park Circle right around the corner. And not only, don't forget the 5 minutes from downtown Charleston, but all of the dining and local experiences that come along with that. So without further ado, I'm gonna take us into this home. As we enter this home, we come into the den and dining area, very spacious for both. We also have these beautiful brand new luxury vinyl flooring, and can we just, of course, notice not the elephant in the room, but the deep navy blue color here in this room. Trendy and timeless. And interior designers would say that it's moody and evocative. Works in any large to small space as a little interior tip for you. And I'm gonna turn us around now so you can see where that dining table could go. This room is full of light, and not only is that with the help of these windows, but also we have brand new designer lighting fixtures throughout the house. As I turn around here, this is where I would say to put the dining table, which is perfect because right around the corner here is our kitchen, and that's where I'm gonna lead us next. What a wonderful bar right here at the kitchen. It brings 2 more options for seating here right around the corner from the dining area and the living space. I love that this encourages commingling conversation, and it's right here and you can watch the food being prepared, or this could be another spot in the home where you could do your work. It could be a breakfast nook, whatever you want this to be. It's so nice that you have daylight. Again, this window brings in so much light into this home. They're everywhere around here. I'm gonna have to count all these windows, but really this is so nice. And you know, the sunshine is exactly what I need when I'm waking up, walking out of my bedroom, and I'm coming into the kitchen in the morning. Just a little bit of that day break just to get me awake and ready and energized for the day. I'm gonna turn us again around so that you can now see the kitchen and what that view is that I'm having right now in this direction. Let's take a look. I want to bring your attention to so many details in this kitchen. One, the sink is facing the window, and that window, what a wonderful view. That's something I personally like, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Also, these beautiful butcher block stained countertops are just gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this, and I want this for my own future home someday. We have that navy blue here in the kitchen, tying everything together. These are shaker style cabinets and give so much storage space. In a second, I will show you some more storage here, but there's more down here as well and up here. And you may have noticed as I'm pointing, the stainless steel appliances. These also come with the home. I'm going to now take us over here so you can see this additional little space to the kitchen. I know you're really gonna love it. Look at how the seller and owner designed and took advantage of all the space in this home. This here on the other side of the kitchen appliances, you have your laundry and a really nice, again, the gorgeous butcher block countertop where there's a microwave and space for you to put your coffee machine or your canisters with a sugar, flour, or doggy treats. This is the space for that. What's really nice is that having the washer and dryer in this home, you don't have to go anywhere. It's so convenient. You can keep your clothes clean and not have to put it all in a bag. And we all have been there. We know what this is like. Put it in the car, go do it somewhere else, wait for it, and then have to come back here. It's always nice to have laundry on site, and this home has that. Again, counters, and as well, not only just counters, but also storage space. All right, so now I'm gonna lead you out the back door into the backyard. It's great, it's so good and private. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna have a brief interruption to the programming before we head outside. Didn't mean to psych y'all out like I did in the last walkthrough, and I promise I won't try to do this in every video. Anyway, I just wanted to take a moment and pause so that we could talk about this location in the community and where it is, and also how it stands from an investment standpoint in Charleston and the surrounding areas, this one being one of them. Let me break that down. So first, this is just 2 minutes away from I-26, which is the main highway here in Charleston. It takes you to and fro from work, as well as just getting off of this peninsula and going more inland. And just 15 minutes away is our international airport. And so that's perfect for vacationers. They don't have to go very far to get here. And yes, Uber is very prevalent in Charleston. So now let's talk more about the financial investment of this property. So I stated a little bit at the beginning that this is really the only place that you're gonna find that's in that 200,000s to live, have a vacation home, have an Airbnb, have a property that's cash flowing, et cetera, anymore that's this close to downtown. You have other areas such as Mount Pleasant where they've boomed over the past 10 years, already boomed, and those homes on average at the end of last year were about 800,000 per average home. And then if you look at West Ashley, which is on the other side of the peninsula, those homes are looking at 450 to 500,000. And below, as you go more towards the ocean, towards Folly Beach, those homes again around that 500,000 mark on average by the end of last year on MLS data. And now here on top of the peninsula, and we call this the bottleneck. So you've got the peninsula here, and then you have Mount Pleasant, you have West Ashley, you have James Island with the beach down here. But what we're doing is going up the peninsula. And the peninsula here goes into what we call the bottleneck, and that's where we are here in Dorchester Terrace. Above that is Park Circle. You've got more of the residential that's already established in North Charleston, and it turns into Somerville, which y'all, if you've looked at Somerville, it's also just popping right now. And homes on average here in all collective areas are running about 400,000 or higher. So again, this house here, $234,900, and that gives you a place really close to downtown. And this area is just a matter of time that it's going to change and be like all these other booming areas. With that being said, the future of this area in Park Circle, there is a whole entire development happening 5 to 10 years where there's gonna be hospitals, the naval base is gonna be turned into residential and shopping and more dining experiences. We see that already with Park Circle and how it's already started to change over the past couple years, but that is going to bring a whole lot more jobs and families to this area. And just can't stress enough how much this is going to change, just like we've seen over and over again, whether it's Mount Pleasant, West Ashley, or on James Island, Somerville. And now this is just, we're just kind of encroaching. Somerville is coming down, and since scarcity in land is all taken up here, we're really just coming into this centralized point, and that's again where we are today, Dorchester Terrace. So I may have mentioned this previously, but just in case that I didn't, this property is 20 minutes from the closest beach, Folly Beach, one of the most famous touristy beaches here in Charleston. It's 15 minutes, like I said, to the airport, and we said 2 minutes to the highway and 5 minutes from downtown, so proximity to everything is great, and being on that neck into Charleston, you're centralized to go everywhere, which is awesome. And then now let's talk about the future of this property as an Airbnb. And I ran market analysis on other local Airbnbs. And so your hottest months here are going to be from March to August. I saw that 50% of the time, if that's the occupancy, which is the average, that you can bring in about $2,300 per month here, which is about $27,400. And then if you can increase your occupancy higher than that to 75% of the year, then you can bring in about $3,000 a month, and that's about $34,000 per year. I definitely advise that this is a great place for Airbnb rather than a term lease rent, even though that is of course always an option. But I really think that you can make more profit going the Airbnb route. Even though I said that from March to August, those are the hot months, we see people coming to Charleston for all kinds of reasons all throughout the year, whether they want to come here for the beaches in the summer, or they're here to escape the cold from the north or wherever. We really do see a bell curve, not a drastic one, but a slight one throughout the whole entire year. It's pretty consistent. If you'd like more information on that, please let me know. Always feel free to reach out, and I am happy to support everything that I'm sharing with you with data and graphs and all of that great stuff. So anyway, back to normal programming. Let's continue going through the walkthrough in this house and head outside. With any backyard, one of my favorite things is that it's private. And with this backyard, we have that because of this privacy fence here. Also notice that this pathway leads you to a very inviting space around the campfire, which is into the ground. Love that. And there's so much room here for hosting, easy hosting, grilling, just all the thoughts. You can play yard games, so much fun. And this fence is closed the whole way around. So if you have doggos, this is a great backyard where they can be running free. I also really am taking in the new landscaping. The new landscaping looks very neat and clean, and I wanted to bring our attention to that as well. And I don't know if you can see this at this time. I need to turn the camera around to show you, but there is string lighting around, and it brings on that ambiance, especially at night in the summer or in the spring and the fall here in South Carolina too. And it brings that really nice lighting the whole way around for your party and for your get-togethers. Really sets a mood. Y'all know what I mean. All right, so we're now back inside, and I want to take just a pause here before I take us to the bedrooms and also the bathroom, and also there's a closet right here, and tell you just where this part of the home is. So when we entered the front door, I was facing this way, we went to the left side of the house, and that was the kitchen, as well as the dining spaces and the laundry. On the right side, you have the living spaces, you have the bedroom spaces, and that's where your 2 bedrooms with closets and bathroom are. And now that you have an orientation of where we are in the home, I'm gonna bring us this direction. I'm gonna show you the bedrooms. Bedroom number 1 out of 2, we have, again, the designer light fixtures, all brand new, and the new hardware. This is a queen size bed, and the lighting in this room, just like everywhere else in the house, is so nice. 2 windows, and this room particularly is on the front side of the house. And this is currently where the owner has his room. I'm gonna turn you around to see this closet to show you just how much space you have. They're so big. You're now at the headboard of the bed looking at the closet. I'm gonna walk in and disappear. Can't see me. With all silliness aside, this is a very large closet. Don't mind all of my things I brought with me today. But I was shocked to see how large these closets are. It's bigger than the one I had at home. And so while this home is a cute, cozy cottage, there is plenty of storage space. It's wonderful. How can we have 2 for 1? But we do. It's great. So while these 2 rooms are nearly the same, this one's actually oriented and rotated this way. So a little bit longer this direction. Personally, I would put my room back here. I like feeling cozy, and in the back corner of things, I don't know if that's like an animal instinct or something in that part of our brain, but for me, anyone else out there, they like the back side of the house where it just feels a little bit more secluded. With that said, this window here is the backyard, and that's probably why I'm also partial. I really like that view. And then over here, another window. So I put my bed here, and then, oh my gosh, if I had a little desk here and I got to look out into the backyard, so inspired, so perfect. I freaking love it. I'm going to show you this closet too. And again, notice we have this beautiful fan again and the beautiful hardware. Even these doors, they're so nice. They're like that shaker style, just like the cabinets in the kitchen. Bringing you up a little bit closer and personal here. This closet is exactly the same size as the other closet in the other bedroom. Right now, the owner has his construction working materials here, but I have a shelf here to my left, which is really nice. In the other closet, there wasn't a shelf, but this ledge here makes it easy to put a shelf in. Or there's already brackets there to put a bar in to hang up clothes, the whole way from the left to the right. I really, again, am impressed with how big these closets are. And also just how light and airy and open this home is. All the natural light, it's perfect. It's perfect, it's the cherry on top. I wanted to turn y'all around in this room so that you could get a better feel for what this layout of the home is like. And this is, again, the living space and the dining area. The other bedroom is over here and the bathroom is right behind me. And some other thoughts that I had for this room is whether it's another roommate or it could be a home office or a place that's another lounge area, a movie theater room. This could really be transformed for somebody in the way that they need it for their lifestyle. Maybe even another closet. I have too many clothes. Take a look at this modern bathroom. The warm touches from the wood here, great theming throughout the home. We have that bright and airy, modern, the metals with the natural elements of wood. I love that so much. And then these memorable pieces that are just so well placed everywhere. The subway tile is brand new, and the grout that is black matching with the black hardware throughout the house, just perfect. Well thought out. This is a tub and shower duo, and I mean, again, this could have been just more subway tile, but instead, let's put a pop of that black again, and let's also put a new shape. Love that this is a ledge, space to put things. What a wonderful design in here. And I'm actually gonna show you the floor too. It is the same pattern as this, and it pulls together. Great job, wonderful job. This feels very refreshing being in this bathroom. I would really enjoy, after a hard days of work, coming here and just winding down and getting myself ready to enjoy the evening. Like I said, bringing your gaze down here, here's the floor, and that pattern here that's black, and even the wood texture here on the vanity, brand new vanity. Everything's new, brand new in here. In fact, the tub still has the sticker on it. All right, everyone, that is it for this home tour. Thank you so much for following along. It's been a beautiful day, and this is a beautiful home. A special thank you to Bright City and Chase Lamex, the owner and seller of this home, for allowing us to be here today. And please, all my information is below. Please reach out if you have questions about this property specifically, or if you are wondering what it would look like to invest in Charleston. I am here to answer all of your questions. Always happy to do so. If you've lasted this long in the video, please consider subscribing and like this video, and we'll turnkey another day real soon. Bye.